Hey, Shalom family. Let me continue off where I left off. My video cut me short. I was about to go into Iremia chapter 30, brothers and sisters, and in verse 21, I'm beginning to at this time, that you may see the words of Yah. So this is very important, brothers and sisters. I'm about to read this from several different translations. So I'm just going to set it right now while I'm here. It's very important because I'm going to show you in captivity is where you're gonna meet your leader, the Messiah. Yazidi, brothers and sisters. This is what you got to know, contrary to the popular belief that one is coming from heaven, taught by the Caucasians and spread it among our people, and our people teach that same philosophy, deception of their own enemy, brothers and sisters. But I'm here to bear the records of the truth of the words of Yah through the prophets and the prophets of old, brothers and sisters, that you may hear the words of Yah. So I'm going to read it from two different translations that you may see at this time, and that you may learn and know, brothers and sisters. I'm going to read it here first. And I'm going to read from this one first and show you, because this is how most of your translations you get it, and so you be misled a little bit. So let's get there. Let's get there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to blow it up a little bit. It's in verse 10 of chapter of Yeremiah, they call Jeremiah right here. Let me get my pen on it. It say, and therefore, fear you not, O my servant Yaakov, they got Jacob, saith Yah, neither be dismayed, O Yashael Yah, they got Israel, for lo, I have saved, make sure I got the right one. I'm reading the wrong verse. Forgive me. I just got it mocked up. Oh, Father, forgive me. Okay, but that did sound nice. But right here, this is what I was getting into right here. It's their children also shall be as. Make sure I got the right verse. That's 30:21. See right here, but the heading of it is showing in the heading itself. This is what it states: Israel, which is Yashael, Yah, upright strength with Yah. Israel going to be delivered in the last days. See, the last days referring to the end time of captivity again. So keep that in mind. They give you reference. It's talking about the end times. Talking about the end times. Why it's called the end times? Because we're never going to captivity again, brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind. That's what it's alluding to. Right here, see right here. It's their nobles shall be of themselves. See, our known people going to be of our own nation. See. And their governor, see, the governor is also going to be it's saying the governor, which is the ruler, the king, the Messiah, right there, shall proceed from the midst of them. You see that? He going to come out from the midst of you on earth, not in heaven. See, the Caucasian told our people that the Messiah is coming from heaven, but not from the midst of us. See, he coming from the midst of us at the end time, like I show you in the heading. And I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engage his heart to approach unto me, saith Yah? See that? Not of no account of his own, that he got a sort of how he think he could approach Yah. Like, remember the New Testament teach you, you could boldly come to the throne of Yah, but they say God, by the words of Jesus. If you just believe and have faith, it don't work that way, brother and sister. You just don't walk up to Yah. You'll be destroyed. Thinking you walk up to the mountain of Yah, you will be destroyed by Yah. You think you can walk up to the place where he'll destroy you. So you got that there. So I want to read it from this translation, they call the Living Bible. Same chapter of Yah, they call Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 20. Let me get right into it. Make sure I got the right verse right here. I'm sitting in the car doing this video, so I'm kind of cramped up. So right here say, and their children, the same verse, shall prosper. Make sure I got the right, I'm on point with everything. Shall prosper as David reigned, and David's reign, as in David reign, his time period. And their nation shall be established before me. I'm reading the wrong verse, but let me go and read verses 21. And I will punch anyone who hurts them. See that? Just show you right here, out of captivity, we're not going to be under the rule of Dawid. It's an as in Dawid reign, we're going to prosper. See, y'all going to reestablish our nation before me. You see, it said, I will punish anyone who hurts them or try to hurt them or hurts them. It said, and they will have their own ruler again. You see that? And he will not be a foreigner. That's how this translation have it. And I will invite him to be a priest at my altar, and he shall approach me. For who would dare to come unless invited? See that? You can't come to Yah unless you be invited to come to Yah. But Yah said he gonna invite this Messiah, to come before him, brothers and sisters. So after he do his work that he got to do, and at the time period, Yah gonna invite him, and Yah say he gonna also become a priest of Yah, which is also the high priest position, like in the order of Melchizedek, brothers and sisters, the king of righteousness. Even the Messiah name is Yazidek, brothers and sisters, Yah righteousness. So keep that in mind. I wanted to point that out to you. And so where I'm going next, I'm going to the book of Hosea. I got this other translation, but there's another as well. I just had it on the page already on the Living Bible translation. Hosea chapter 1, verse 10, 11. So let me get right into it, brothers and sisters. I'm trying not to hold you too much long, but let me get this. Is very important for your learning, that you will know your Messiah is among you. And say right here, it's a, yet the time will come when Yah shall prosper, see, and become a great nation. And that day, her people will be too numerous to count, like the sand along the seashore. Then instead of saying to them, you are not my people, I will tell them, you are my sons. You get that? The children of the living Bara. They got God, but it's Bara. And then the people of Yad and of Yashael, they call Israel, will unite, see, and have one leader. See, it said the 12 tribes are going to unite. We're going to have one leader, see, who leads the way. And they will return from exile. You see, from out of exile, you return, you're uniting, the 12 tribes unite, will unite, see, come as one, be one body. Like y'all said, the two become one. Remember in Ezekiel chapter 37, we uniting in exile, see, and have one leader. And they will they will return from exile together. See how that? Together with one leader. Important, it's very important that you may know, with one leader, our nation gonna have one leader over the whole body of our nation. So keep that in mind, priests and all. One leader. He's talking about the Messiah. Y'all already chose the Messiah. And you read y'all chapter 23, verse 5 to 6. I'm gonna go there. So it's very important that you get this right here. See, it's in all your scriptures. Have one leader. Some translations say they're gonna choose a leader. Y'all already appointed a leader. You're gonna accept the leader. That's just the wordplay they use. Choose a leader. You accepting the leader. You accepting your choice. That's gonna be manifested in them, and it's being manifested to you now. Point these things out to you that you may see and know. See. It will unite and have one leader. So, in captivity, while we're in exile, all of this is going to be done before we go over to the wilderness and before we get back home, brothers and sisters. This is what you got to know. This is taking place before you get home. So right here, it's a from exile. So we're going to leave and return from exile together. What a day that will be. The day when Bara will sow his people in a fertile soil of their own land again. You see that? As we return home together under one leader, and then y'all gonna sow us back in our own soil, back in our own land together, our brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind. I want to go to the book of Rimyah real quick. Hopefully I got enough time. I can show you Rimyah before I go to Micah to show you that point. because it's very important. Give me a moment. I passed it. To know the words that Yah gave to the prophets of old. Just like he told Daniel, brothers and sisters. It will be, you gonna go your way, Daniel, but at the end time, they would know the words from what I gave the prophets. So right now, we at that time, and so now it's time to review. So y'all always dealing with time. So I'm gonna start right here. In verse 5 it says, "For the time is come," he talking the end times again. Says Yah, "when I will place a righteous branch upon King David's throne." See that? The righteous branch is coming out of exile with you, so keep that in mind. He placing a righteous branch on the throne upon King David's throne. See, King David is not going to be the king, but he can be placed on King David's throne. He should be a king who should rule with wisdom and righteousness. They got justice, but righteousness, and cause righteousness to prevail everywhere throughout the earth. So he going to cause in a lifetime righteousness to prevail everywhere on the earth. And this is his name. See, I go into his name.